Thank you so much for joining us, and let me introduce. Um, First, we will introduce our special guest, Jongman. Welcome. And okay. Let everybody introduce yourself first. Not it's better than introduce. So, Jongman, please.
Hi guys. Hello, my name is Jongman Kim. Not Spider-Man, not Jongman. Yeah, that's the way. Every time I'm going to audition, I'm introducing myself like this way, so you can sell yourself. Anyway, let's have a talk about commercial world or casting world or you know the creating movie in Hollywood.
Thank Thank you, Jongman. Uh, okay, just a very brief introduction. Okay, so if anybody want to know more about Jongman, you can click the link, which is I pinned on the top in the comment. So you can just watch just a very short, that's a couple minutes introduction of Jongman. And let us know about Oogie, please.
Hi all, my name's Ugi. I'm a filmmaker and professor. I teach at a film school called Emerson College in Boston. But right now I'm kind of bi-coastal with LA, working with these other guys you see. I'm just here because mostly for this event I'm just helping out my good friend and collaborator Jongman. He's one of the best teachers I've ever seen, ever in action. So I do think if any of you who are watching want to learn about acting from anyone, I mean I've seen him do it, and he's a really, really dedicated teacher. So I myself will be sitting in just to learn about tips of commercial acting, even though I don't even act. I think it'll be interesting. So I think you'll all definitely find it worth your time.
Okay. Okay, next would be Alex. Okay, your names are shown like Young
Troy.
Choi. Young Choi. Okay. Young Choi is Alex, our producer.
Hi everyone, my name is Alex Young Choi. I'm here to support my friends here, especially Chongman and all the whole team here. I'm so honored and privileged that you guys invited me to this podcast, and I thank you for that. And I'm here to listen, see what Chongman has to say about this new venture, and I'm very excited that I'm here today with you guys all. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. Um, okay. Yeah, to be honest, this is my second time doing live streaming on YouTube. Uh, the first time is we are making the movie record with Oogie, so we had once very successful streaming with the Oogie, but this is the second time, so I'm still learning. And
That was your first time ever, Harley?
that was my first time.
First live stream. Oh, wow.
Live stream, yeah, yeah,
I didn't know. Okay,
yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you.
That are all I can, so that's good.
Yeah, so my all my live streaming with you, Oogie, second time. Thank you. Um, so let's uh, get back to the point, the topic about the acting Oh, first I like to say something about what Jongman is doing now. Jongman with Alex and Ugi having a acting class is coming very soon. Jongman, can you tell me when is the class?
Yeah, it's gonna be on February 1st, which is Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah, coming Tuesday, right?
Upcoming Tuesday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And right after workshop, there's a networking party as well, which is 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. So we're gonna have a workshop, and later on we're gonna have a networking party with people.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
in the commercial world, the business.
Sounds great. Sounds amazing. Yeah, looking forward. So do you know that day is a very special to Chinese? Do you know that?
It's not only Chinese, Korean. We also have
Is
like
the same
Lunar
thing?
New Year.
Is the same
thing.
thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
same thing, man.
Yeah, that's so February 1st is also the first day of Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
So that's a big party. Also after class, it's a party, right?
Yeah, networking party, open bar.
Yeah, I hope everybody will love to know more about it, and we will talk more about it later. So first, we will talk about just let us know your acting experience and also your suggestions to all actors who are going to be actor, who wants to be. Yeah, please.
Can you say one more time?
Oh, I just want you to share your experience of acting.
Oh, okay.
As first,
Yeah, I've been acting for 25 years and 15 years in Korea and like 11 years in America. And also I've been appearing on a lot of commercials and feature films. This is an Apple iPhone commercial and Bellagio, MGM Results, and Esprit, Albers, so many of them, Pop and Sticky, and also Netflix TV show called Love, and ABC TV show called Speechless and You Are the Worst, and also upcoming Netflix movie is called Yacha with Korean actors. So yeah, I'm also I came to America 10 years ago without speaking any English. Wow!
Are you kidding me? Are you
amazing.
kidding me? Really?
I'm not kidding. So yeah,
I will vouch for that. When I first met Jongman in 2015, 2014, we spoke in like 90% Korean. And my Korean sucks, but we speak 90% Korean, 10% English. Now Jongman got so good because he's so fearless.
Yeah.
Now he's speaking 90% English and 10% Korean. Confirmed.
Yeah, so
Can't
funny.
imagine. You know how many years I learned English?
Wow.
It's just being
It's
fearless.
my whole life. But my broken English is still like I just nervous about when I speaking English.
Oh, we're speaking English right now, Harley.
Yeah,
Ready?
I just really surprised that Jongman, you before coming US you can speak English like yeah.
So yeah,
Great.
my point is, getting into commercial acting or theatrical acting, it doesn't necessarily you have to, speak whatever English, as a native, it's more about your passion, and it's more about how much you love to do, how much you love acting, how much you love commercial, how much you love your career, how much, you want to make your dream come true. So I want to share about how important selling who you are in front of a camera is super powerful. Instead of trying to be somebody, just be who you are. It's key. It's the same thing. Not only commercial acting. Here's Ugi's director. He always want actor to be who they are. Instead of trying to do, impress people. So yeah, there's the key point. But it sounds easy to say it, but it's really hard to make it in front of the camera. Otherwise, everybody can be, great actor. So I want to share those kind of things on my commercial acting workshop, and also I want to share. Right now, we are doing, Zoom
audition
channel, right? And a lot of right now, 99.99% audition is on a self-tape and on Zoom. The first audition self-tape, and second audition is callback. Will be on Zoom, and then you can get booked. So it's really important how you can be, present in front of the camera. So, yeah, I want to share those kind of things.
So can someone really have no any acting experience to be your class, or how can they start?
Yeah, it's even though you never done any acting and never had any experience practicing, it doesn't matter. You can take this class, you can practice, you can learn, and it's like same thing. It's acting is being who you are. It sounds so easy, but it's so hard. Being who you are, you have to learn, you have to practice, you have to know how you can be who you are. Because in society, we try to be being loved by people, trying to impress people. So you're gonna lose who you are,
Okay.
So,
But for a new actor, so they will think of how to act as the character, not themselves.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky. Let's say, like my Bellagio commercial, when I aware there's the people walk down the street, so I got embarrassed. So the director want me to, present Jongman, can you be embarrassed, whatever, in front of the camera? So those kind of things is acting, right? But I'm not trying to act. Oh my God, I'm gonna embarrass whatever. But it doesn't work, because I want to be real as possible. So I can use my imagination that, creating certain situation when I could be super duper embarrassed, like I'm doing something private things in my room, and then all of a sudden, my mom or my friend just opened the door, and then, oh my God, I gotta be so embarrassed. So I need to create those kind of moments. So still, that's who you are with imagination instead of try to act. So there's totally two different ways. You're trying to act, which is a mimic, which is like for me, I would say fake or natural. Then, as who you are. That's practice.
Okay. So it's a kind of like to imagine this kind of situation if it happen in your life.
Yeah, that's correct. Just imagine if something happened in your life, you can use it. You never done that. Anything, those kind of things in your life, you can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I never, won any, Oscar award, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I can imagine, right? Oh, if I'm gonna get the Oscar, how much I'm gonna be happy and crazy, and then you can close your eyes and imagine. It's not easy, but it's possible. In front of a camera, and it's the crazy, like the 200 crew members, and huge set, and everybody talking each other. It's so noisy, but you gotta be focused. You know what I mean? To create those one moment.
Mm-hmm.
So also, when you auditioning like something, you also need to create those kind of one moments.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you're auditioning for commercial or TV show, doesn't matter. That's my theory,
Mm-hmm.
Just selling who you are,
mm-hmm.
as real as possible, as authentic as possible. It works. I guarantee you, it works. But a lot of people, they try to be somebody.
Okay. So commercial as a acting on commercial and on film or TV. Do you think that's much different, or how you think?
Like slightly, it's different, but fundamentally, it's all of things coming from you, right? Who you are, how you can represent, and the acting on TV or movie. You gotta work with director as well. You have to practice with your partner. But for me, I would say it's almost same. Because like back in the day when I was in Korea, I don't want to be commercial actor. Come on, that's too much. That's like modeling. No, I'm an actor. I'm not gonna do modeling. But once I get into this commercial world, and I realized that even still cut, take a photo, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's why they call still, right? They still the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can be in this moment as real as possible, the photographer, they can steal my moment. It could be boom, great photo, right?
Okay, yeah.
The same thing. So the commercial and theatrical for me is the same. Just be again, who you are.
Okay, same thing.
Mm-hmm. It's really, really same, but it's slightly different. But once you know how to sell yourself, it's gonna be same.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. I just want to say something to our audience. Okay, everybody, if you are watching or you want to share this link to your friends, please share this link to your friends because now we just started. Please join us, and to ask your question or just watch. No, doesn't matter. Yeah, because Jongman is a really amazing actor. I know. So I watched your two. First, I watched your movie. That movie is directed by Woogie. That was awesome, and also the two commercials really impressed me. Yeah. So now, can I have Woogie to just share your working experience with Jongman?
Yeah, sure. So I met Jongman in, what would we say, Jongman, 2014? Maybe 2000, around 2014, 2015. I think I shot.
Oh, so not only one movie, right?
Yeah, so I first met Jongman in New York, right? Because I was casting for a short film. One of my last short films was about 12.
The family taxi?
No, it was it's called The Boardwalk, and it's about a Korean like father who takes his little boy on a road trip to Atlantic City, New Jersey. We kind of find out it's because the dad has a gambling problem, right? So he leaves the kid to play video games, and the dad is gambling. It's actually based on my dad. He really took me to Atlantic City when I was 7 years old. So it's based on my own life. But I was casting in New York, looking for anyone who could play a middle-aged Korean guy, father. And it's very difficult because, there's some people who did a little bit of acting in college, but they're like, now I can be in your movie on some days after church from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock. I was like, shit, that's not the way it worked, bro. So it was hard. It was very hard finding the talent pool. And then one of my friends had worked with Jongman, and then I think she just had you guys over the internet, I think with Zoom kind of thing. They just recorded their own little audition. And honestly, as soon as I saw him, I was like, oh, he's perfect. As soon as I saw his face, I was like, oh my God, he kind of reminds me of my family or something. Kind of something reminded me. I was like, we're going to see like second cousins. So anyway, that's how we worked together, right, Jongman? That was the first film. And then we kept in touch. You moved to LA, which I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Oh, I shouldn't split. But for actors, they all end up moving to LA, right? Because of the work. If they're gonna do film or TV, they all move here. And then we kept in touch. Some other like little exercise. But then our biggest thing was 2 years ago in Greece. We shot a feature because Jongman was going there with a bunch of Korean actors, and this crazy guy I was premiering my first feature at so that film called Clytaemnestra, right? And we went to Greece with nothing except for just my one camera guy, DP. He paid to fly him out, and we got to make a free movie. That was the whole point, right? He said he has a bunch of actors in a house. Oogie, let's make a free movie, but you got to come up with a story, right? So I had 1 month. I told him it's impossible, Jongman. It's impossible to make a feature in 1 month. There's just no way. Like it would take me 4 months to write a feature film. Right? It'd take me a couple months to prepare a feature film. Like, you want me to go to Greece, a country I've never been to, with actors I've never met, and make a feature? I was like, that's impossible. So please don't pressure me. Maybe we can make a short film or a documentary or something. And he said, sure, of course, no pressure. It's just going to be fun, but I know you can do it. And then he got inside my head, and I was like, oh my God, he knows how to like mess with me. Right? So then I was like, okay, we got to make a feature. I just I went to Greece. I had a couple days walking around thinking like, what can this movie be about? A bunch of actors, Korean actors in Greece. And then I came up with this concept of like a Korean theater company. They're doing like a Greek tragedy. And so it's kind of a meta movie, but it's kind of a dark psychological horror movie where Jongman plays a psychopathic theater director. It's very dark and violent, but I think we ended up making... For what we had to work with, is pretty crazy, and we've been very successful with it. It opened at BAMcinemaFest Festival in Brooklyn, New York, which is like one of the top 3 festivals in New York City. It was a dream come true. It got a crazy write-up in the New Yorker by a film critic named Richard Brody, who's like just one of the most powerful in America. Right now, I know it's being nominated. He just asked me for the National Society of Film Critics. He's trying to nominate it for Best Undistributed Film of the Year.
Wow.
We don't have distribution yet, right? So I'm in talks about distribution right now. But if we get that award, that would be incredible. Right? So this is all a movie that we made with nothing. Absolutely nothing. No money, no crew. Like, the crew was literally the camera guy, and then sometimes me holding the microphone, sometimes Alex, who came out just to help us. Sometimes I'm asking him, yo, can you hold the mic? Like, literally, that was our crew. It was just like almost like a documentary team. We had no screenplay. We had no plan. We just went in and improvised a movie. It was like a long acting workshop because every day we're like, he worked with the actors, like improvising these scenes. Then me and the DP would kind of figure out how to tell the story with the camera. And we just kept going. But every day it just got better and better and better over 2 weeks. And somehow by the end, we actually did it. So I'll tell all of you, I saw Jongman, this was all centered around his workshop, right? Of teaching, not just commercial acting. It was more for general acting. They do all kinds of exercises, stuff. Sometimes I thought they looked crazy, like yelling at each other, crying, holding hands. I was like, what is all this stuff that actors do? But then by the end, I got it, right? Because so much of it is becoming comfortable with yourself, right? They have all kinds of techniques to like lose their ego, lose their pride, this constant like, oh, everyone's watching me or I have to be good, right? I realized a lot of it was to lose yourself, kind of, right? Completely be present in the moment. So I've seen the way he does it, and it was very fascinating. Right? I've done some of the exercises, they go very deep as actors, right? Because your body is your tool, right? So your voice is your tool. So they're constantly practicing how to use their body, how to use their voice, right? And so, yeah, with commercial acting, I think I'm looking forward to seeing what he teaches. Of course, just a one-day seminar or compared to like 2 weeks, but still, I think there's a lot you can gain from it.
Thank you. Okay. Oogie, if possible, please, do you have that movie? This movie's trailer or something link?
I do have a trailer. Yes.
Yeah. Can you put the link?
I'll put the chat right here.
Yeah, to the comments. Yeah, live chat, so
Sure.
everybody can watch.
Absolutely.
Okay, since Oogie talk about the coaching, the workshop, where Jongman doing all over the world, right? You are doing in Korean and Hawaii, Greece. Okay, so can you, Jongman, talk about that? That's really interesting.
Can you say one more time? So about what?
About your workshop, which is you have done many times in all in some countries, Hawaii, Korea.
Oh yeah. I've been running my workshop in Hawaii, in LA, in Greece, in Korea, a bunch of Korean actors and Korean American actors. And it's more about acting on TV, acting on film. So I designed so many of the exercises to support actor who can book new job and who can evaluate their elevate their career to the next level. And we do a lot of physical things, loosen up, and also I don't want to do, something serious too much. So we are laughing a lot. Once we're laughing, we get into more deeper and deeper, and we crying, and we can use the dialogue on top of that. So it's hard to explain, right now, but you get to experience, like Oogie said, actor's tool is like body and voice, emotions. So you need to practice how to masterlize it. Like a chef, being a chef.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do with rice and Chinese food, Korean food, Italian food. You gotta try something, and then you can open your restaurant, like which has your authentic food. Same thing. We gotta know. It's more about knowing who I really am. Knowing how can I be who I am in public, because most of the time we know who we are in our room, like whatever, being on the pants, whatever, some t-shirts, and then you can dance, you can sing, but all of a sudden somebody just like knock on the door, you just like going back to who we are in society. So how can we get back to who we are, like in privacy moment? So it takes a lot of energy, but it's fun. It's really fun, and a lot of actors, they got, great things out of my workshop, and then they are applying those kind of things to their next career, and it works.
Mm-hmm. So the coming class will also having this kind of coaching stuff. I mean, you will coach students that way, or
Probably it's gonna be slightly different because this is a commercial acting class. So fundamental thing it would be same, but it's more about like a moment by moment by moment, because commercial includes print, which is sticker, right?
mm-hmm.
Also like a short video,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Not too much emotional in the journeys, roller coaster journey. So we gotta more focusing on moment by moment, how it can be discussed.
Mm-hmm.
And the next time, how it can be super angry, super joyful, super embarrassed.
Mm-hmm.
How you can create those kind of emotional moments
Mm-hmm.
without changing who you are, So not crazy exercise, but it's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I know that. Because the workshop is not just a one day. It's a long, right? It's at least 1 week or more.
Right. So we're gonna have a workshop February 1st,
February 1st.
which is Tuesday, and then since then every month we're gonna have ongoing class. So 4 weeks. So every Tuesday we're gonna have 4 weeks class, and next month we're gonna have 4 weeks. So like four times per month. Every Tuesday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. in Koreatown. So we're gonna cultivating, our craft through the ongoing class. Because I wasn't only doing my workshop because of I cannot be in Korea or in certain country, all the time. But I'm living in LA, so why not? I can have ongoing commercial classes. And later on, of course, we're gonna add like the acting class. Also, we're gonna add, writing class and directing class and producing class and deeping class. But we're gonna add up later on. So we're gonna establish this, Asian Entertainment Academy with this class first, and then we're gonna add on top of that. It's gonna be ongoing class.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that means you have a lot of plans for the whole thing.
Yeah.
How to let actor really learn and be themselves.
Yeah, it's not about let them learn who they are.
Mm-hmm.
It's about more. You can actually get into commercial world, so you're gonna know the commercial industry, how Hollywood works, and on top of that, I want you to have an agency. I want you to book the job. I want you, have a great moment in a big or small commercial, so you can get a great compliment from all the staff and director producer on set, and I know you can do it, so it's not also I want you to make a lot of money, like income. So commercial, great thing about commercial is like
money, right? Is
money.
that right?
It's important because we appreciate
Mm-hmm.
using our body or whatever our craft, right? If you're a writer, you can make money by writing. That's the best way. Even though $100, you are working as a server, same $100, but if you are using your craft and then earn money by that, you're more appreciated. There's more joyful,
Right. Encouraging.
So, yeah. So I want you to make a lot of money by selling who you are. That's the commercial.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the coming class is really focused on commercial.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's very important. Then when actor learn and they also have an opportunity to really do it and earn, survive, and then do it better.
And also, I would say it's like if the commercial is big enough, it's like airing on TV and internet and YouTube and Hulu and everywhere, and on Instagram, all of social media, and then your friends, family members constantly keep seeing you. It's joyful, and also like a big, your face on a big broadcast, on the street, on top of building. It's like it is really joyful,
Yeah. Your commercial is a really make so many people knowing you. That Las Vegas hotels result.
Yeah, Bellagio is still airing all of the national in the States.
Yeah.
And Apple was going all over the world, Canada, Mexico, Japan, Korea, Germany, whatever, And my Esprit clothing commercial is just airing in Germany and all of the Europe. It's joyful,
Yes.
It's like a new kid, receiving some messages from people all over the world. Hey, I'm in Brazil. I just saw your commercial in Brazil. Hey, I'm in Germany, and then I'm in Greece. I just saw you. It's like, wow, that's amazing,
Yes. I'd like to try to share my screen to show your two commercials, which is added to all together. There's 3 commercials I added together, just to make it very short and just enjoy. And let me try to. I don't know. I hope I can do it. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see.
刚刚大家看了
Oh, so
拉
sorry.
斯维加斯的那
Not
个，
me.
And you're wondering who to call. Cut.
I'm sorry, I just
왜 저기 세차장에서 내보내면 안 되나?
누가 이거?
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Let me come back. And that's. Sorry. Come on. Where? Okay. Okay, stop sharing. Okay, so we're back. Okay, so just a last question that as I know to having to have having a acting class or teaching somebody to become a good actor, it's a not easy work it's like a education stuff. So,
Mhm.
but since very difficult and not really like a big business, but why you guys are still doing it? Yeah, Alex and Jongman, you can you two whatever who can answer me.
Cause the first of all, I'd like to share my experience through this class to the people who want to create their, career in the Hollywood industry. And a lot of, I have a lot of actor friends or just like normal friends who want to have more career, but they got stuck in some place because of they don't know how to get up, how to make a better career, better life. So I love to share, my experience so I can help them. Also, I'm Korean, also, like Asian. So we want to create Asian community so we can share everything, we can do for each other. So we can creating Asian community so we can have a bigger, powerful voice in Hollywood. I want to see more Asian, actors, commercial actors on TV and commercial and movie. And I want to give them like opportunity to people. Like if 10 years ago, if I knew this guy or this, my career would have been way faster than what I'm having right now, So that is super important. You have right people, you meet, right guy, right teacher, right class.
Yeah.
It gives you access to get the point with your potential, power or career, your talent. So I love to be those kind of guy to people and for Asian community as well.
Yeah, okay, so you take 10, 11 years till now, but you can much shorter this way, this path.
Yeah, I think it's hard to wait,
Mm-hmm.
Now, a lot of my friends, they are, whatever, American actor, European actor, Asian actor, but they don't, a lot of them they don't take class, You gotta invest time and money and effort on what you love to do,
Yes.
This is a really competitive business, especially commercial,
Yeah.
You gotta know the secret tip
Mm-hmm.
to achieve what you really want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like investing, like a businessman. You
Yeah.
you invest more time, money, whatever, people, and you will get return.
Investment. Okay, Alex, do you have anything added?
I think the main workshop is this. I got into this filming thing by accidentally because my friends, and I realized that how important this networking is for Asians. There's so many different types of minorities out there for academies, workshops, classes for actors, but there's no Pacific Asian networking academies in California. And I realized that there's so many Asian actors out there that we really want to get together, have connections with directors, producers, actors. There's so many people out there that wanted to try, but they don't know what direction they want to go into. So I thought about it. Why don't we get people together, connect each other with different types of fields that everybody is on, and putting it together, have a small workshop and have this networking getting. That's the way we had our Christmas event, which was December 23rd last month. And it turned out pretty good for very short notice. And quite a bit people showed up. I was pretty surprised to see how it goes. After that event, we decided, why don't we set up a small class for specifically Asian getting together, networking, and learning about, and it's easier to go into something similar to acting, which was commercial, which is very comfortable. You don't have, you could be a beginners or intermediate or professional actors. Anybody could join as this networking commercial acting classes. Yes, that's how we got into this thing.
Great. Okay. Then I think that this is time to give some details about the coming class. I think really helpful. Let me just show the. So, can you guys can you see the flyer? Can you see the flyer?
Yes, looks good, Harley.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Alex or Jongman, please just let us know more about that. Jongman?
Oh yeah, as you guys see, this class is for beginners, very experienced working actors who need to develop the unique skills. We're gonna focusing on beginner and experienced actors. Doesn't matter how they can, be who they are, and as they selling who they are to this industry, so they can, have audition and they can booked for commercial. And on top of that, later there's a networking event after the workshop. So it's like 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. So workshop is gonna be 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And right after the networking party, it's gonna be 9 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And, the workshop fee is the attendance fee is like $50 per person.
Mm-hmm.
So it includes a workshop for 3 hours, and on top of that, you can have a free open bar networking party, so you can enjoy and as having a great networking party with people.
Okay, that means the after party is free.
Yeah.
I mean, with the drinks, snacks, everything.
Yes.
Wow, that's cool.
Cool.
Wow.
Cool.
And also you said the 50 can be the credit if you attend the further class. Is that right?
Right. So 1 week, right after 1 week from that workshop, so every Tuesday we're gonna have an ongoing class. So 4 times per month. So it costs $250. But if you if you already attended to a workshop, which you already paid like $50, the $50 would go for credit for February ongoing class. So you don't have to pay 250. You only have to pay 200. So you can get a credit as well.
Oh, great. Okay, so I hope everybody who really interested and also want to learn and start your commercial acting career, just come and attend it. Yeah, that's a very good opportunity. You can
Yes.
just that means actually this is the free act class, and if you have you attend a further class, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for everybody join my live streaming, and if anybody after live streaming, this video will still remain in my channel. So before the class, anybody, if you really join, you can just leave your message. I mean, you can just let us know you want to join. So yeah, I will. Alex told me that if you attend that in that way, you can get the $50 additional credit if you have a further class. Okay, so since Chinese New Year is coming, I hope everybody have a very successful year. This is like have good fortune. Yeah. Okay, so do you know? Can you read this?
Yeah, everyone knows.
You know that?
Well, everyone knows just the basic Chinese Gong Hei.
Yeah. But not Gong Hei Fa Cai.
Oh, it's not that. Okay.
Yeah, but different. But meanings are similar. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll put it on my door.
How do you pronounce?
Okay. 招财进宝. Cai means money.
Money.
Yeah, we all talk about money, right? Yeah,
Chinese
commercial we can get.
Asians, we have a
And Bao means treasure. Okay, just bring more money and more treasures that come into my house.
more treasure. Nice.
Okay, Happy New Year to everybody, and also enjoy your New Year in the class and the party.
Oh yeah, it'll be a good New Year party too. Right?
Yeah, good New Year party. Okay, thank you, Jongman. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you,
Ugi.
Tommy.
Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, one more thing. Maybe I hope we have more chance to bring you to my channel, and this is just the first time, and we're just a start. So I hope you can join more and more to just share more a different part of your class or your experience.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's.
Bye.
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 Bye.